Today, we will remix a BuildShip workflow, which will automate the process of creating a changelog draft based on your actual task completions within the last 2 weeks on Linear. And then it will send that draft to your email so you can add it to your changelog. Changelogs are an important part of any software business. They're good for user transparency and trust, keeping users informed about what's happening in the business, what changes are made, and how to adapt their workflows accordingly. They are also increasingly important for SEO visibility and AI discoverability. So if somebody's searching for a product with your features, it will show up in AI search results like Perplexity and OpenAI web search. They also act as a historical record that can be used internally for developer or stakeholder communications, showing that you're making progress towards objectives. Let's get started. Get started with automatically creating changelogs. We're going to click the plus button here on the side panel, and we will search for changelog. Generate changelog from Linear. After you remix the workflow, there's a couple customizations required to make sure that this is the right changelog for you and your business. So we have this to run on a custom schedule every 2 weeks. To get this working, we just need to click connect. If you want to change the frequency of how often this runs, you can click the magic wand button and just type in plain English how often you want it to run, every week, every month, whatever that is. So our cron job is connected. This workflow doesn't have any variable inputs. It just has this static input, which is the changelog style guide. You can adjust this however is needed to be something relevant to your organization. This is something that works pretty well for us. Our team uses Linear for task management. You can add Jira or any other task management platform that has an API. You just need to add the node and authorize your accounts. We can test this node by clicking the play button and testing get Linear issues. And this will get any completed Linear issues within the past 14 days. And we can adjust that amount if we want to do it every weekly changelog or every month. We're going to go to buildship.com/changelog and get the URL. This is where we keep all of our changelogs publicly, where they will show up on the web and for SEO. And let's enter in just the URL of our changelog. If you don't want to use this, you can delete this node, but this makes sure that there's no overlap between different changelogs and that we have a little bit more of a storyline and stylistic similarities. We then pass all of that into this Gemini node. Gemini has a long context window, which is really helpful for being able to take in a lot of content. So we give it the latest release tasks from Linear and the past and changelogs for style reference and ask it to generate the changelog. And we give it the changelog instructions here, including that changelog style guide that we've inputted at the top. You can refine this to make sure that it matches your preferred structure. Finally, log into your account, put the email you want to send the updated changelog to, and we will send an HTML version of that markdown generated changelog to your email. You can test this like I did, or to test the entire flow now, let's just hit test flow. Now I get the changelog to my email, which I can copy paste, edit however I want, and add it to the changelog to appear publicly. Note that this will take some manual input, but it's a great starting point that uses all the updates from Linear. Now to make sure that this runs every week, we can click ship and we're ready to go. This is a great way to get information from your task management tool, use past examples, and then generate something useful that you can use to better communicate with your users. The same type of structure can be used for weekly reporting. You can use it to assess performance for your team and many other use cases. We're looking forward to seeing what you build.